Hey everyone, I am back. Little breakfast and baseball going on. Got my bowl of cereal. Got my game all set up for you. So we're gonna hop in here. See how it goes. Um, if okay, got that. Currently ninth team. Just made it over 50. Um, MR. So that's nice. Hopefully I can stay above it for a while. I know I'll probably yo-yo back and forth. Um, okay, I'm 58th now. It looks like I've dropped a bit. Um, okay. So I am thinking I probably won't, obviously won't make it into the top 10. So as you can see, I'm not going to climb that high. But if I'm in the 50s, um, where to go? 58, right there, 720. Okay, there's a chance I could play like maybe a game or two and climb into the top 50. Um, get a couple hundred points today if I play more than one, obviously. But I think the highest rating I had was close to 1,000 for one of the tournaments that I've played in. But we'll start here. I know it only says two people competing, so that usually means that they're playing and that I'll be searching for a while before I get kicked. But we'll just if we get kicked, we'll just move on to the 50, or not the 50, but the open championship games. See if there's anyone over there on that side. Fix this over here. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I played this dude before. And wow. Okay. There we go here. There we go. We'll work with Johnson this time. Uh, Let me away team. No way. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Alright. This might work.
Coming to you live tonight for another great matchup at Crown Stadium. Japan will be facing off against. Starting off tonight, Leonardo Johnson takes the mound here at Crown Stadium. Let's Roberto Avila steps into the box. We're moments away from the first inning here. Pulls it. The third baseman scoops it up. He's out.
Okay.
It's their second hitter now, Ender Cruz. One away now. He hits an outside pitch. Saldana. Out. It was mighty close, but they made the play at first. Now up is their third batter, Chuan Wei. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitching this inning, Leonardo Johnson. 2 away and only 2 pitches thrown. Bunting for a hit. He fouls that one off. 1-1. He drives it for the lead. Going. Goodbye, home
There we go.
run. That could be a tough one to shake off. Opens with the breaking ball, strike 1. He swings this time but can't get to it.
Okay, we're going to see if we can get a homer here.
Pitches it outside, a little too far outside.
Sinker low.
Got him looking with the breaking ball. John up to the plate, Hiromi Saldana. Getting on base as a leadoff man is key when you're looking to close the gap. Swings around that heavy breaking ball. Breaking ball and his timing was off there. Ahead in the count now, 1-2. Goes down via the break. And that one's inside. Throws one outside the zone to get him to chase it. That's 2 pitches in a row he's missed. 4th pitch now. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 2. Up next is the 3rd spot, Ren Watanabe. 2 away, bases empty. Takes a cut at this one, but comes up short. His 3rd pitch now. Takes the pitch down low. Good decision to not take the bait.
Gone.
A foul ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball. A full count. Throws him for the strike.
Got it. Got him.
And that's the ball game. Japan suffers a...
There we go. We got that one. All right. That's a lot right there. Even a 5, I'll take it. check our reward list. Okay, we got Correa the other day. So we're close to 8th team. Okay. And then Parker and then James. Ooh, Parker looks like a just straight up back. So yeah, that's a straight up bench bat right there. With the S power and not much speed, not much of an arm, but he is a run maker. So like power increases when runners in scoring. So I'd say like maybe if I had a runner on second or third late in the game, he would be an option. So definitely got that. Okay, so we got that. Oh, registration not open for that. These are the new e-baseball cup. Okay, I probably won't be qualified for this one anymore. 5 innings, level 3 contact assistance, and then this one's gonna be. I'll probably be able to do that one. I'll probably hop into that one a little bit more. Seems like everyone's playing that one instead. We will check. I don't want either of those. I don't really care for those. And again, I'm close to 1,000 at the upper, right? Check this one out. Yeah, 831. So I can play a couple more games. Okay, we are 53rd. Hey, morning, trucking. It looks like we won't be getting matched up this time. I'm still waiting on that because not many people in this under 50 one inning cup. So the drawback to this is it's a lot of beginners, and plus the cutoff times are based on, I think, Tokyo time. So the cutoff is, I think, 11 o'clock Eastern time, and then it doesn't, 10:59 basically Eastern time, and doesn't re-up until, I want to say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So they shut servers down for the next set to start. So these are the next two that you can qualify for. And the rewards, Hunter, combo, and track. Okay, that's not bad. I wouldn't be able to play in that one because my match rating is above 50. And then this one, these rewards are, no one's there, of course not. Diamond in the, okay, I could probably do that. Okay, maybe do a couple of those, but we are going to try and hop on over to, okay, we'll try this one. There's 3 in there. Do that. I saw some people were over there. Because usually it'll say, like, how many are competing. I don't know if that means there's an odd number, there's someone just in the lobby searching for an opponent, or if it's just someone just quit out of the game or something. So, still getting used to it. Okay. All right. It's probably gonna say no opponent found. No opponent found. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Give it one more try. Okay, maybe not. Sure one. Watch me get matched up immediately, and it's like the second ranked person in the whole tournament. So there's my overall. I'm not as good of a hitter. It seems like I'm pitching a tiny bit better. And running, I'm surprised because I get picked off a lot. And I feel like I shouldn't have an A for running. I've done a couple hit and runs from here and there. And there's my other stats that they have for me. So I have no disconnect. So that should kind of help for me. Because I know some people. I played a game the other day where I scored 2 runs. Someone had brought in their starting pitcher, and I was hitting his submarine style pitcher pretty well because you can edit like the different players. You can edit their like pitching forms and their hitting forms and everything. And I guess he thought since I'll go submarine, it'll be unhittable, and the way he was throwing his pitches was very hittable. I haven't posted that game because I was playing off stream, but I did end up recording it on my system, so I might at some point publish that one, just post it straight to my YouTube. So that's an option. So hopefully it'll connect. If it's taken this long, I'm thinking it won't. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh no. I kinda almost feel bad. He on the home team. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, both two of my pick off, second one, team. Pick off. Like, I'll give him that. All right, Esposito, please don't fail me now. You got what? 2, 4, 5, 6 pitches. Okay. And then, God dang it. No pinch hit. There you go. Now I'll leave Avila like that. And then okay, and then I'll just pinch hit my other dude. I'll pinch hit Ruiz for Avila. And I'll just leave it at that. And then I could just pinch run someone. All right, my dude. Okay. Oh boy. Just waiting and waiting. Do I get to see your lineup? It doesn't look like I get to see his lineup. Because I'm thinking he disconnected. All right. All right. And, back out and see what all history lists. No game. Yeah. Should I be petty and report him for disconnection? Yeah. You know what? I'll just leave it alone. It was his first game. At least, you know what? Let me go to his history list again. Be petty, do it. Okay, game disconnection, report. Yes. Reported. And then, can I? Oh, he legit has never played a game. Yeah, this person never. That I was literally going to be their first opponent. Oh man, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that right there. Why I keep going back into that? But we got that, and then I'm way low on that one because I've played like maybe 2 or 3 games in that one. And then, you know what? Yeah, we'll go in and get our asses handed to us. Yes, this team looks like the Pittsburgh Pirates. I did that on purpose. A close friend of mine's a Pirates fan. I was like, you know what? Let me just. I know that their fandom needs to be questioned, and I won't say they're a diehard, but they do love them some Pittsburgh Pirates. So I was like, you know what? I'll just make a team in their honor. But here we go. I am 1-1-1. There's no extra innings. There is a mercy rule. I think it's mercy rules 5, forced exit at 8-run lead. So there is that. We got a solid team. my ranking is only 168, and you get rewards at 30, 100, 300, and 1,000. So, in one of the rookie cups, I made it to like the top 100, and I got like this little title right there. But I doubt I do that here because I know if I get a win here, I'm at, what did it say I was? I gotta skip to like 1,000, what? 1,300, I think it was. I think I was like low 1,300. Oh, I'm 17. I did not go far enough. Yeah. 17, 17. So I gotta go way down there. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm tied for 17th somehow. There we go. Okay. So if I like win a game, that'll give me like, I want to say like 30 to 40 points, and I'll just jump. Play a bunch. So if I lose, I might get like 30. But the bigger the win, the more points you get. Like if you mercy someone, like right now, if I mercied someone, I'd probably get like around 100. Like I want to say like 150 points, because I know the longer the game is supposed to be, the more points you get. So like the one inning games, you can get between like 60 and 100 for a win. You can get like 20 to 40 for a loss, as long as you don't disconnect. If you disconnect, they'll, I think, just straight up zero it out, and then you'll get like a rating, and after a while you'll get a, oh, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be bad. Y'all, like, look, he got 15 homers. The, as they call it, the level, for the yes, my catcher's name is Edgar Koch. Yes, that real life says that. So I'm just making sure my fielders are in a somewhat good mood. I like to play guys that are at least yellow. Purple is never good. Purple, they are just exhausted, done for, if you will. But it will do that. Cedeno, locked in Glover, grounder tight. He might be a defensive sub later. Like, yeah, Liang cannot hit worth a ding dong. So it's just Soto. Okay, so I got my left field is going to be a problem. Or not. Okay, Saldana's back at short. Cruz is at third. That's not the bad spot it'll have to do. Way is in left. Sorrentino's in right. Okay, I almost have a no-fly zone here. Almost, because they're like B speed, as in B speed, C, B, C, and A. So anything hit the right center, I might have a problem with. And then Cyprian Soto. I'll leave it. You know what? I'll flip them too. Okay. I need all the help I can get because this dude knows what he's doing. Is it disconnected on me again? Okay.
Coming to you live tonight for another great matchup at Crown Stadium. The U.S. will be facing off against the U.S. The stage is set and the teams are ready. Hiromi Saldana steps into the box. And it looks
Okay,
like we're all
I see you.
set to begin.
Late.
The second baseman scoops it up. They got him for the first out.
I'm very
It's their
impatient.
second hitter now, Ender Cruz. On the mound, Asher Jones. And catching for him is Edgar Koch. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Gets him to reach on the outside delivery. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Goes down via the breaking ball. Next up is their third batter, Chuan Wei. 2 outs.
He likes throwing that low away.
His second pitch now.
Get over his head.
Hits an inside pitch. Might drop. Takes a bounce for a base hit. 2 outs, runner on first. Digging in, Cyprian Soto. He lifts up an inside pitch. To right center, it's a high fly ball. Cerro makes
This dude's got like a lot of the better players.
Puerta. Up to the plate, Hiromi Saldana. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. He hits an inside pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. And the opening run. He seemed a little unsettled on that delivery. There goes the runner. Catcher throws to second. He steals safely.
Yeah.
Takes the screwball for a ball. Paints the corner, strike looking. So the batter is facing 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The runner is stuck on base. Heading to the batter's box, Nikolai Velez. 1 down, still a chance to drive in some runs. That one also outside.
Oh, he's a push hitter.
Shows good control to find the inside edge of the plate. He collects it, throws over to first. They got him for the second out. Now at the plate, Ivan Uriola. There are 2 outs.
Oh, no.
Hits it, a weak roller. He collects it. Out at
That
first,
dude, that
three away.
Uriola dude is, I've seen videos from other creators
It's
using
the top
him.
of the second. The
He
US
is definitely
gets set to bat.
a
In the
problem.
box, their 5th batter, Hermeta Sorrentino. The U.S. Nationals are still tied with no score. Hits the ball, a weak roller. The shortstop comes in on it. He's out, 1 gone. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Christoph Bautista. 1 away now. He hits an inside pitch.
Get over his head.
Takes a bounce for a base hit.
Damn.
So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. It's the 7th hitter now, Roman Adams. He went for the bunt. The pitcher grabs it to first. Out!
He was
not there in time. Digging in, Wei Leon. The sack bunt, inside pitch, Straight to short. Makes the grab. First, they get the runner at first for out number 3. Bottom of the second here. The U.S. get set to bat. Digging in, Alvin Zeledon. The U.S. Nationals come to bat around the midpoint of the game and still no runs on the board. Good pitch to coax him into swinging. Third pitch now. So he can't get him to swing this time. Took something off at that time.
Too low.
Can't get him to bite. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Second pitch now. Throws one outside, possibly going for the double play. Lands one low for a called strike. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the runner on first takes off. It's a hit and run. Line drive to short, and it's caught. The runner needed to get back to first there. It's the 7th hitter now, Ailey Bucker. 2 away now.
Too much.
Gets his bat on it. Adam makes the catch. That's the inning.
Okay.
It's the top of the third. The U.S. get set to bat. It's the number 9 man now, Jack Flores. The U.S. Nationals begin the final inning and still no runs on the board. That's foul. He hits an inside pitch. Veers right, foul. His 4th pitch here. Pitch this one. The pitcher scoops it up. They got him for the first out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Hiromi Saldana. He grounded out to second in his last at bat. Does well to lay off that one for a ball. Throws one outside the zone to get him to chase it. He's hit that one well. In the air, let's see if it'll drop.
Oh, man, son.
And that'll be in there for a hit. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Second to bat, Ender Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. Runner goes. Hits the outside delivery. He's guided high. Caught for out number 2. So that gives him a runner at first with 2 gone. It's the 3rd man in the order now, Chuan Wei. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away now. Hits the inside pitch. It's a high fly ball.
He's going to lay out for it.
Can't get it.
He didn't get it. There we go.
It's a hit to left center field. First pitch. Rips that one.
My man. Let's go.
It's a home run. Slugger or not. That's foul. His second pitch here. Cold. A ground ball toward third. Zeledon. Out at first. That's 3 gone.
Okay.
And the inning's over.
We got a few. We got a few on that error.
Will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Digging in, Laerte Serra, the U.S. Nationals, are behind as we head into the bottom of the ninth.
He's got a good eye.
No swing on that one. His third pitch
Too much
here.
plate. Too much plate.
Connects on the outside pitch. Looks like he's under it. It's caught for out number 1. It's the number 9 man now, Edgar Koch. 1 away now. Jammed him inside. He's guided high. It's caught for the second out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Hiromi Saldana. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away. That's foul. He collects it. 3 outs, and that'll do it. The U.S. suffers a stinging defeat. Today's
Wait,
game saw the
I thought this was a 5-inning game. Upset special. Huh? All right. 287. Okay. Nice. Went up, what? 385. Okay. We're not quite to the threshold for a reward. One match away from Manipulator. Hopefully we can get to Devastating. Wait, you know what? No, let me back out of there. See if I can go back into the Newbie Cup, if you will. Nah, nothing there. We got matched up a whole lot easier here. Got a nice little homer in this last matchup. Hey, what up, lucky one? No, here, I'll even show you. I'll back up. I will back up. If you are unsure about this free-to-play game, me personally, I'm enjoying it. Trucking in here, active wild. But when you first start up, it'll bring you to this screen. This is the main screen. You have your World Championship, which is online mode. If you are familiar with MLB The Show, it would be similar to, you have, ranked and BR. Basically every game. Yeah. Hey, understandable, lucky one. But this is free to play. Download it. It's on PS5 and on Steam. So if you have either of those systems, you can download it for free from the respective game stores. But it'll tell you, hey, how do you want to build a team? Yeah, this game is only 1v1. And when you very first start out, there's only 12 teams that are created. So basically, the first row and this will pop up. Everything else will be empty. So I created a whole bunch of different teams. I created 40 different teams. Me personally, I did this based on the WBSC World ranking. So like I tried to make them look as close to their most recent uniforms. So like Japan here, I'll edit here and I'll bring up their uniform design. Okay, so like this is what their uniforms look like. You got your home, you got your away, and you can even customize their jacket. But I will back up. It's just standard print. I'll actually just create a random team from a random nation. I'll put them in slot 41. This is what it does. It'll pop up, and you can select what region they're from. And now I think you'll be fine. You can kind of adjust things. We will. Yeah. So basically you start with your base team, and since it's actually the 31st, I'll actually keep it. I'll pull this up, and I'll actually make the 41st team on the list. Okay, what we have? World rankings. Baseball men. Let me just get all. Okay, 41 is gonna be that. Okay. There we go. It is the Americas. It is the U.S. Virgin Islands, if I am not mistaken. So, we'll just pop that up, and then you could do it'll pick like, hey, what do you want your team to focus on? So if you focus on balance, it'll try and build you like a balanced team, of course. Your pitching will be a bit better with like control, stamina, and power for your pitches and control. Speed is pretty much your slappy boys from MLB The Show. Fielding, guys that are highly rated, whether it's A or B at their position. But speed guys might be like a C or a D at their fielding position. And then batting, it could be power, it could be contact, but it'll focus on those. So with the U.S. Virgin Islands, I'll make them a speed team. And they will be toxic. Yeah. No, it won't. Basically, the region is just where the team is from. Okay, not like where your like server is. That's just on your own. Like I played a couple players that 100% Japan. Like they had the Japanese katakana or kanji and hiragana and katakana, I think is what it's called, on their profiles and everything. So basically, I picked a speed team. Away, I have. We'll look at a couple of these guys. Like he has A speed, Wei has B speed, Q has A speed. So like this is like legit. They're not power hitters, as you can see. So we will go to register top team fielders. And since it focused on speed, my lineup is, you can tell, A, B. Why is he on the team? E, really, Joshua Mitchell? A for center field, D for, okay. I mean, it's trying to help you a little bit, because as you can see, the guy that has E speed is like D for fielding. So you just gotta, it'll give you like, these are all unlicensed created players. These aren't from like a specific league or anything. So you can customize these as you want. Just leave the names. I don't think you can do the names, but you can definitely work on their looks for on the like appearance. So like you can give a dude purple hair, you can adjust his batting stance, you can adjust his pitching form. But this team, this is a pretty fast team. And as you can see, it has their contact against righties, contact versus lefties, and fielding. So you do want those high. And you do have a lineup for DH, and you have a lineup for no DH. And you can also pick their home field. That's not there. Not that. Do they have any pictures, images? Okay. Okay. I think I know what I can do. Where is that? Okay. Alright. You guys have an Instagram? Okay. We'll visit that. Okay. Back off of that. Where'd that go? Okay. Do you actually have a legit? Okay. I got a bunch on Facebook, but go here. We'll go here. When was this from? Oh, this was from last winter. Okay. All right. So I got at least a picture of their road uniforms. So I'll make it look kind of close to that. So we'll go to team name and design. And that's the base. Like whatever region your team is from, they'll have basic home and away like this, and different regions have a different color. So what I usually do, we got that. Abbreviation, is it two, max 2 letters? Okay. Okay, we can do Virgin Islands. I know there's the British Virgin Islands as well, but I'll just keep that for right now. Okay, we'll do that since that's their normal abbreviation. And then home ballpark. You can do local. Most tournaments, if you want to prep your teams, are at Crown Stadium. It might say random, but for the most part, I've played at Crown Diamond. So that's like the base stadium for competitions. As you can see by the signage on the walls, it says championship. There's that. You have dirt from the high school field. That's a nice one to play at. It's all dirt, including the outfield. You have the international field, which looks a lot like the ballparks in the US and Canada. And then multi-purpose stadium. This honestly looks, I can't remember what Japanese stadium it is from the MPB, but it does look very similar, but they just renamed it multi-purpose stadium. It has artificial turf. So weather does affect how you're playing. Like if you're playing on local ballpark or high school field, if it's raining really hard, because there's 3 levels of rain you can play in. If it's raining really hard and you try to bunt, the ball will just die once it hits the mud. And by mud, I legit mean mud, because it just pretty much sticks. It won't even bounce. Like at Crown Diamond, you saw me lay down the one bunt, and it rolled a little bit. Multi-purpose and Crown Diamond and International Field are very similar. Just, dimensions are a little different. And then multi-purpose is turf, so it'll roll a little bit harder if it doesn't land on the dirt patch around home plate. So I'll give the U.S. Virgin Islands high school field, since they're a sweet team. When it's rainy, it's pretty much a mud pit. When it's sunny, it's kind of like playing, I wouldn't say concrete, but the ball does bounce a little bit more, and it doesn't slow down due to the grass or turf, and it'll roll a little bit more. So we are jersey lettering. I will do this. Edit lettering. Okay, we go here. I hope I have enough space. Yes. I might do that. Let me see if yeah. I'll just do that. As there. Okay. Go there. And it looks like their colors are navy blue and gold. And they use a cursive script on their uniforms. So we'll use that. Okay, it's all caps. And then the font, and there's that. So we keep it. Color is navy blue. You can edit colors. You can go here. I'll go detailed color select and make it a tiny bit. That's too dark. I'll go 243. Let me see what I call. We'll go 250. So I'll go there. Select it. Okay. And then I will set this to favorite. Right there. And I will need a yellow color. That yellow or this? Yeah, we'll go with this yellow. Oh, wait, no, my bad. Go there, and then this. Make it its own yellow. Orange. Detail colored up a little bit. 60, 60, 100. And then I'll put that there. I kind of differentiate and we'll go there. And that is our word mark. And then our jacket, I'll just change the base color. I think it's pretty warm down there, so they probably don't even need jackets. So we'll do that. And then we'll make this a little bit white. Okay. And then what I usually do is I leave the logo, the flag, and the emblem alone for these international teams. And then I'll start with away, since I actually have that. Lettering should be from, lettering, right sleeve, I'll leave that. Chest, I'll make it pretty much the logo. That, since I don't have the space to put U.S. Virgin Islands on it. See? There we go. And the font, back to the cursive, back to the slope, back to the blue and yellow. Okay. And then cap word mark. I can only put 2 on here, so I'll do VI just like that. And it looks like it's not brick, but it is. It's that. And then we got a navy blue hat. Blue, yellow. So yeah, it's that yellow. Then we'll do the navy blue hat. There's that, and I'll leave the sleeve alone like that. Unless we need to do the, we need a lighter color here. Because I know I'm going to be messing with the sleeves, making them a darker. Cap is matte blue. Nothing fancy, it looks like. Oh, wait. I got to change the color. Because they do got a kind of cool looking hat. Okay. So the cap looks kind of like the Brewers hats. I need to actually, nope, it's this. There we go. This is yellow. Okay, leave that there. Batting helmet, I'll just leave this color of navy blue. I don't see any action shots. So, okay, I gotta adjust the color of the lettering since there's that white. And it's looking like outline is going to be white, and our letters are going to be this navy blue. That's better. it kind of looks okay. That. And then, road pants. I always give road teams standard gray. We're not doing pinstripes because that doesn't look like what they have. It's just solid gray. All right, the jersey's kind of weird, not weird, but different. I got to see if I can replicate it. I might be able to. Here, there, and the socks are navy blue. Yeah, socks are navy blue. And then we'll just make the belt navy blue as well. There's that. Almost black, but not quite. It'll come along nicely. And then the jersey, surprisingly, is white. We got a lot going on. No pinstripes. We're gonna. Okay. You got that. That will be the navy blue. Hold on. Oh. So I know there's going to be some goofiness that I got to deal with. Yep. Alright. Let me clear all these slots. So I got to do one layer over another. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Alright. Let's give ourselves the sleeve spot first. Right there. Go there, and then go here. So it's not going to stay blue. Okay, that part's blue. This part is white, and this part, I believe, is yellow according to the picture. Nope, it's inverted. So we gotta go yellow and then white. Okay. Unless, you know what, there. So it is kind of thick. Okay, I think we're in good shape for right now. And then this, hopefully this isn't wiping. Okay. Did it? I got it to work. Okay, we're in good shape. We are in goodest of shape. Alright, we got that. And then, was there? I don't think there's pins. Okay. Now this part might be a little tricky because it's like a two-tone. Wait, you know what? No, we're gonna do 6 and this one. So one is yellow, one is blue. Did I really pull that off? Okay, yeah, that'll work. Or should I reverse it? No, we'll do it the other way around. That looks a little bit better. We got that, and then we got that, and then the sleeves are color. Make sure these are the proper favorite color. Okay, bam, there. Got everything going on, and then you can do sleeve patches and stuff, but it doesn't put the flag on. It puts just some random logo. So I just leave the logos alone unless it's like for my creative team. And then as you can see on the right sleeve, I got that ISV, which is their official WBSC abbreviation. So we got that. I got to fix the numbers now, as you can see, because it's that nice purple color from their region. And then jersey patch is if you want to make it look like a Japanese high school baseball team. Jersey bat. They're block numbers. So, we're going to leave that alone. Just got to go fill color, blue, yellow outline. Got that. Front, they have as well, also block. We'll enable that. Fill color is going to be the navy blue. The outline is going to be yellow. And then names. Doesn't look, I think got some name. It looks like a sponsor, to be honest. But I'll just do flat like that. Leave it at that color. Fill color is going to, oh, no. Just leave it at navy blue. So this is what we got going on. Cleats. What I like to do is kind of mix it up. So I will give them type. You can't see it yet, but okay, main. Keep it that color, and then the logo's like this. Second is that. I'm gonna make their shoes white. Socks, you can adjust the color of the tongue. White laces, I'll make them white again. And then this little word mark on here, I'll make it yellow since that'll make it kind of show up a little bit better. Got that. So there we go. And then we just got to mess with the catcher's gear now. And it looks like their one guy in the team picture is like straight up. I don't even have to really do anything. It's just, where is it? Is it this? This is like a gray color. I'll just do that. And then that is all. So it looks like he's got that. Okay. You know what? Chest protector color 3 as well. We'll do that. Give it a little semblance of not being plain. It looks like black instead of navy blue. So we got all that. Alright. So we are good. We're all done. That is the road uniform. And with that, pretty good shape. Got it. Make sure you hit OK after all your changes. What I will do, as you can see, it looks like that. That's what we got. So I will copy the away to the home. So it'll look exactly the same like that. Like you just go into the home. I'll just do not lettering. This pants, and then just make the base color white. So you have your home white, road gray, and then design. Just so it doesn't, just so it, in case you want to come back later and change it, just do purple like that. So we're good there. So we got white on white. Since I didn't do that to the away uniform, I'll do that right now before I forget. Pants. Blue and yellow. Okay. And then hit OK. And then obviously hit OK here. So there's enough of a difference between the home and the road. But what the other part that I like to do is after this, you just press, circle to get out of it. You go to that, come back out, and then is it team strip? No, it is player roster. Now this is where you have to decide how you want to build your teams. These are the players that you earn. I'll actually back out of here. Yes, I will back out there. Go back into World Championship. Okay, we're not playing a game yet. but you earn players through gameplay. It's kind of like a battle pass, if you will. Go to your total rewards, and you start out at 0. I am at cumulative CP of 4,265, so I'm not that far away. So after you play a few games, maybe you'll say you won 2 games, and you got 100 points each. You would unlock this Javid Mosquera. He is a pitcher, and you'd start out with your base roster, but you'd earn these guys throughout gameplay. This Yuan Wei, I like him. He is a nice utility guy if you're first starting out. Mid trajectory. The Japanese games have, they use trajectory. So basically 1 through 4. So mid trajectory, I think, is 2. So with that, you would he'd be a line drive hitter, basically, which is nice. Now, as you can see, he has C power, so it might be a little bit harder for him to hit homers based on that. So you line drive king, basically. Rui Zhang, line drives, pretty much. There's that. But he doesn't have as much power. As you can see, he has only 46 power. Santoro is a pitcher. Pay attention to these little perks over here, traits, attributes, whatever you want to call them, because they do affect how they perform. Like verse jam is for when runners are in scoring position, second, third. Base lock is pickoffs. So you want the higher, the better. Basically, it goes S tier, then A through G. So you want high grades for these guys. Not everyone's going to be an A or B throughout. Cookie toss is if you're using the 2 press option. Think pulse on MLB The Show. If you miss the target, he'll throw a meatball, and you could get devastated. Brushback, increased pitch power when thrown on the inside. So if you're facing he's a right-handed pitcher. If you're throwing inside to a lefty, you'll have maybe 1 or 2 miles per hour higher. First lefty, you'll definitely need. You're lefty only guy in the bullpen. So I see he only has, where'd he go? C stamina. At this point, we haven't had any 9-inning games in the tournament mode, at least. I think the most it's been has been 5. I've played a bunch of 3-inning and 1-inning games. 1-inning games, if you can get a rookie cup and play in a bunch of 1-inning games, you can stack possibly wins and ties. I know that's a little frustrating, but if you can get as many points as quick as possible in the 1-inning games. Vega is a left fielder that I use from time to time. As you can see, he has a lot going on. He has a lot of these traits here. Hot hitter. Contact, say it's his 3rd at bat. He's got 2 hits. He's going to have a little bit more contact ability, so that E and D might move up to E and a C. Comeback is, if you're trailing late, it'll have an increase in power. So instead of it being 72, it might be 78. I haven't used him late enough in a game, so I don't know if it'll stay at it'll be a high B or if it'll move up to an A rank or an S rank. Head first, it's good for those guys that you want to slide head first. But me personally, I know that's big in Japan, but here in the U.S. where I play, haven't seen it. It's not really taught. You're taught run hard through first base. Disruptor, an aggressive slide into home plate. I almost lost a game like that. I gave up a run, guy slid into the catcher, and the ball rolled away. So there's that. It's not like he trucks the catcher. Laser beam, he's an outfielder, throws with low trajectory, so it's not like a high arcing. So say it's late in the game, and you got him playing in left field. You're looking at his arm strength at 68, which isn't bad. I'll take that at this point in the game. But it'll be low, and which will mean it'll get to the target faster. Pull hitter. Now these, you have pull hitter and push hitter. If a ball is thrown inside, I like pull hitter. It might mess you up a tiny bit more if you throw inside to a push hitter. Because if you time it where it's early and he's a push hitter, it's more likely that you'll just ground out to the first baseman. But if he's a pull hitter, you might hit like a laser. Well, not a laser, but like a hard hit ball down the first baseline that the first baseman doesn't get. If it's a push hitter, you might hit a dribbler to the first baseman with the same timing. And then easy out is basically his contact is reduced when he's like behind in the count, whether it's 0-1, 1-2, 0-2. And it'll, knock your contact down to maybe the lower tier of whatever letter it is. It might be the next letter down. So it might knock it down to for Vega here, it'd be an F versus righties and an E versus lefties. So I am all the way up to, let's see, you saw that I had Saldana in my lineup. I like him right now. Like C, contact and power, A, speed, C, defensively, with EV King, which is more for power hitters. So common among power hitters. So like that 62 power might actually hit like a 70 power. So you could possibly get homers with him. Takeoff plus is quick acceleration after hit. So like say you bunt or you hit an infield dribbler in between, like say the first baseman and second baseman, first baseman and pitcher, you do have to hit the shoulder buttons if you want to sprint to a base. So with takeoff, that'll help with guys that you want to bunt, especially if they're left-handed. But here, Saldana is a righty. He also has C, running, and base stealing. So yes, they'll get a better jump if they're stealing, and they'll be more reactive to tagging up if they are on base. Run maker, power increases when runners are in score position. Bunt, obviously, he's a D, so he's not the best bunter, but there are a few guys out there that do have a B ranking. And then durability, less prone to injury during the season. I don't know if this really affects anything yet, but it's out there for you. And then you get avatars. You could use that. I have an old man head for my avatar, and then got different names you could use. I just made it to 18. This would be the next player that I unlock, which is Timothy Parker, a right fielder with S power, with the power hitter perk, with the run maker perk, with the clutch perk. This guy is probably, I'm trying to think of a right fielder in today's game that would be comparable. Juan Soto. He's a left-handed batter, power hitter, run maker. Think Juan Soto if he's slumping contact-wise, but he's still got that S power. I haven't met any switch hitters, really, that are default switch hitters. So there is, I don't know if you'll be able to switch their batting, their switch hitter, whether they're a switch hitter or not. I got Jing Sun coming up. Durability E, C stamina, D recovery, base lock, which means he doesn't really do well with runners on base. But then poise, if he gives up a couple hits, he'll be fine. And then lefty, probably killed versus lefties. But reflexes plus happens. There will be times where you hit grounders up the middle or line drives up the middle, and you'll notice that there's like that exclamation point over the pitcher as he reaches for the ball. That will definitely help. And instead of it being an exclamation point and it's rolling into center field right behind second base, you could have the ball in your glove and you just flip it to whatever bag that you need to throw to get the nearest out, whether it's, just bases empty, throw it over to first, got runners on the corners with one out, maybe start a double play, depending on how fast the runners are. And then unshakable stability when runners are on first and third. First or first and third. So unshakable doesn't, I don't think really, think of unshakable as clutch for a pitcher. That and poise. And as you can see on the right side, I'm near the top of the reward list. It goes all the way up to 99,000. Okay? So this is definitely time to grind. So yes, you can, that looks like a ponytail for your players, but you got a player named Minjin Ham. And as you can see, there's the stars, but also the diamond, which is 9, which is how much the cost is. And you do have to build your teams accordingly, similar to Battle Royale and MLB The Show, where you can only have a certain amount of, diamond, gold, silver, bronze, and commons. So you're going to have to build your teams under whatever the tournament specifications are. Because different tournaments will be like, oh, you can have 110 team power, but limit your pitchers to this value and your hitters to this value. So, like, you can't just have, like, oh, I'll just build a 110-point team. I'll use 80 on my hitters, 30 on my pitchers, and you won't be able to qualify for it because it might set a max of 70 for hitters/fielders or 60 for pitchers. So you just got to plan accordingly. I try to stay away from pitchers that have cookie toss or any other like very low to detrimental stuff. But as you can see, some of these like all fields, he's a spray hitter, table setter, good for leadoff hitters, especially with that 80 speed. But table setter will definitely improve him if you have him either leading off the game or leading off an inning. So it all, there's strategy to your team builds. Head first, here's Fearless, performs head first slides. Fearless is kind of what you want for your fast guys, because he'll slide in head first to second in case of it's a bang bang play. So takeoff also helps. And this guy being a left-handed batter, I think I wouldn't say necessarily he's the best player, but he could be one of the best players. And I don't know if they're going to add anything extra. But Auntie, okay, cannot hit really. What? Got some stuff. As you can see, he has the grades for his pitches. The A and the D for the cutters that he has. The A is the power, the D is the control. So, again, plan accordingly. There are other pitchers that I've seen a little bit better. This Hervey Jimenez, that guy, I don't like his outfield ratings. Yes, he's a right fielder with a C of 62. But now that I think of it, that might be Juan Soto, right? A right-handed Juan Soto with EV, a little bit of speed. But yeah, push hitter, all fields, push hitter, hot hitter, tough out. So that might be kind of like the perk in Showdown where it's like increased contact with behind the count. And then locked in, increased power, no strikes, table setter. Again, leadoff batter of an inning or game, and then come back kind of like clutch. So always, if you have a high clutch with run maker, always helps. And then, okay. So you could also, what I just learned as well. Here, I'll even show you the points. You can see here, you got 100 points. Your max cost at pitcher is 60 and fielder is 70. And your max rating here for the under MR 50, which is how I got in here because I was at like 48 or 49 MR. And I earned my way up to 50. I'm at like 50 something. Yeah, 51.31. So we'll see if we can hop in here. Let me back out. I'll do one more creative thing for the player to back all the way out again. And you could, the player data here, it just, the list of the players that you currently have. So these are all the guys that you do have. And you could cycle through different positions. The ones that I do have that I use a lot for, I'll hop into team edit real quick. But I have my 2 teams down here. These are my 2, I call them my tournament teams. You can see they're similar. Just depends on what all you're using. And I know that player roster. Edit. No, this isn't it. That's not roster settings. Player. Release player editor. I know that he is first breaking ball. This is easy out now. That's not what I'm looking for. Right, hole hitter. Okay. This will work, I think. Player editor? No, AI settings. If he is... Oh, okay. This is for if you're playing against the computer. He is batting aggressive D, play discipline D. Okay. Okay. He's a pull hitter. We'll go. He's a pull hitter. You gotta have 100%. He's got B power. You know what? We'll give him 40. We'll do 45. We'll do that. There we go. That makes sense. And then for his lefties, we'll make it like 50. Five. Yeah, we'll do that. He's a pull hitter. And then desire to bunt. Do that. And then okay. Vega. I like him. Exit velocity king or makers C, running C. Oh, barely out. Okay. All right. Okay. Appearance, equipment is fine. Okay, we're good. AI settings. It's not an aggressive hitter. Team driven, self driven. Contact hard hitter. Do that. Okay. Do that for the fielding. And do that. He's not the best defensively. Maybe kind of fix that a little bit because he is a run maker and he's good at running. Okay. And then Soto. No way is I hit her fastball. Oh, she won't. Okay. Oh, if I just press left, it'll go up 10. Okay. There we go. Okay. Spray hitter. There we go. And away. Mid trajectory, running steel, high hitting fastball. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good. I'll just keep those guys. I haven't figured out how to. Hey, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I leave those dudes alone. And then I know Soto is a walk-off and a pull hitter. He does not want it. Okay. AI settings, none. I'll try that. Yeah, there's right. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, he's already got a home run hitter. Keep the ball in front of you, my dude. Okay, there we go. There we go here. Dr. K. Late launch. Okay. There's the left. just leave the pitching alone. I don't want to. Oh, okay. It's got fan star. I don't know what that means. Highly favored by fans. Okay. I'll leave that alone. Kinda don't know how to use that. So I'll leave that alone. I'll just mess with the hitters a little bit more than usual. So, okay. Do that, and then we will hop back into play one game since I'm coming up on the end of stream. I wanted to stop at 10, but I did start a little late, so I'll try one more matchup here. Let's hop into the 3-inning matchups. See if I can get enough points to get the 300 reward. Oh, thank you, Lucky One. I just literally just looked over and noticed that I got a follow, so I really do appreciate it. I hope this information has helped in any way. So we just waiting and waiting. Okay, we got an opponent. Okay, oh no. Okay. No. You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. It's gonna be ugly, people. Oh no. I gotta switch Cruz and Cedeno, I think. So we are going to see
Coming
if
to you
this
live tonight for another great matchup at Crown
Steve's good. He's
Stadium.
7-0 and
The
1.
U.S. will be facing off against Japan. The stage is set and the teams are ready. Good evening, everybody. I'm John. Chuan Wei steps into the box. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. That's foul. Goes inside but can't find the zone. That one was close, but it's called a ball. Takes a swing, but comes up short.
Maybe.
He lets this one go for a ball. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball. Low pitch. Holds it in for the first out. Up now is their DH, Roberto Avila. Let's see what his first pitch is.
Please stay alert for foul balls and bats that may leave the field of play. Your safety is our top priority.
No swing on that one. That one was close, but it's called a ball. Fourth pitch on its way. He hits an inside pitch. That's foul.
Gone.
Hits an inside pitch. Heading to center. Looks like he's under it. The center fielder catches it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate is their third batter, Wade Robinson. 2 away now. Opens with a breaking ball for a called strike. Breaking ball towards the inside corner, but doesn't get the call. Hits the ball. His fourth pitch now. Breaking ball down low. That's the ball. That's just inside the zone for a strike.
Got him.
Pulls it. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. 2 out, runner on first. Now up is their fourth batter, Christoph Bautista. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Second pitch on its way. So it's a hitter's count now. The breaking ball down into the inside is in there. Fourth pitch now. Hits this one. And the shortstop has it. First. Out at first.
There we go.
3 away. So they're 8. Johnson. Up to the plate. Chuan Wei. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. He went
Dang
for the
it.
bunt. Sends one high into the air. He gathers it. He tries bunting for a hit, but it doesn't work out. It's their second hitter now. He hits an inside pitch. Johnson. 2 away now. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Henry Ruiz. 2 away, bases empty. The U.S. not producing. He hits an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball driven to left center field. Watch this baby. Bounces off the wall. And the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian jammed him inside. He skied it high. They leave it to the shortstop. Wade Robinson makes the play. And it's the second inning. Japan gets set to bat. Now up is their 5th batter, Henry Ruiz. The U.S. Nationals are still tied with no score. That's foul. Leaves it for a ball. Third pitch on its way. That's foul. Boom, he gets a hold of it.
He got every last bit of that.
Quickly overhead. It's a home. That could be a tough. He works the edge of the zone to kick off the at-bat. It's jammed with an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball. Lopez grabs it, and there's one gone. It's the 7th hitter now, Ciprian Soto. 1 away now. Opens with the breaking ball, strike 1. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball.
Too much plate.
Gets his bat on it. To left. Looks like he's under it. The left fielder catches it for out number 2. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Roman Adams.
Too much plate.
Well hit. This one's a no-doubter. It's getting out in a hurry. Goodbye. That could be... First pitch on its way. First pitch here, and it's a ball. A ball above the zone. Outside, and it's a ball. He just can't seem to find the zone right now. That's a walk. Just misses the zone. Ball 1. Off target for a ball. He did well to pass on that pitch. He just can't seem to find the zone right now. So he takes that one for a ball.
Got him.
Hits the ball. And that'll be in there for a hit. The U.S. are up against the wall.
Okay. I might have to just sit this one out.
His first pitch now. Decides to lay off as it just misses the zone. Paints the outside corner for a called strike. Excellent movement on the breaking pitch, but the batter doesn't bite. Fastball. Hit on the ground. Gets to it. To first.
We gotta
out at first to end the inning.
gotta get 2
Japan.
runs. Not insurmountable.
And we're into the bottom of the second. Trying to close the gap here. The U.S. get hit the other way to the right side.
I'm very impatient.
He's out.
At
One
bats.
gone. Up next is the 6th spot, Jonathan Lopez. The batter showed bunt on that one. Cold. He collects it. Throws to first. They got him for the second out. It's the 7th hitter now, Christoph Cedeno. 2 outs, bases empty. The U.S. Not producing much this inning. Already 2 outs after just 3 pitches. Let's see if he goes outside next. Hits this one. Johnson. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. It's the 3rd inning. Japan will start this inning at the heart of their order. Wade Robinson enters the batter's box. In his last at-bat, pulls one. It's a fly to left. He skied it high. He got under it too much. The left fielder makes the catch. Up to bat is their 4th man, Christoph Bautista. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. 1 away now. First pitch here. Swings at the first pitch, but comes up wanting. He lets it go for a ball. His 3rd pitch now. No swing on that one.
Please get out of this hole.
Towards the outside edge, but it's wide of the mark.
Where's he going? It's first fastball. It's up.
Lays off this time, and it's in there for a called strike. His 6th pitch now.
Too much plate. Gone.
Swung on and hit hard. It's heading straight for the stand. How far will this go? Get out of here. Slugger. His first pitch.
Oh, no. This is going to.
A breaking ball to open the at-bat, but it's off the plate for a ball. Pulls it. The 3rd baseman comes forward. And the 3rd baseman has it. 2 away now. In the box, their 6th batter, Matthew Robinson. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. 2 away, base is empty. Pulled. The first baseman scoops it up. Out at first, that's 3 away. The U.S. will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Up next in the 8th,
he's probably bringing in Jones.
Wei Leon. The U.S. Nationals are behind as we head into the bottom of the 9th.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. He's probably bringing in all these defensive people.
Play. Now playing high. Play.
Let's see how he starts this at bat. Opens with a breaking ball for a called strike. Hacks at one on the edge of the plate but misses. Pulls it. A grounder for the 3rd baseman. And the 3rd baseman scoops it up. The U.S. has it. So he opens the at bat with a breaking ball. That's foul. Gets his bat on it. Takes a bounce for a base hit. That sets up a run scoring. In there with a breaking ball to start him off. Line drive to center field. This could be big. That's over his head. Throws to the cutoff man.
Got one.
The run comes in from second. Now at the plate, Ender Cruz. Still a chance to drive in some runs.
That's ball.
Looks on as the breaking ball is just in there at the knees. This one's in the air. Into short center field, and that'll be a base hit. Throws home, and the run scores from third. Heading to the batter's box, Henry Ruiz. Still a chance to drive in some runs.
Dang it.
Ball, skies it way, way into the air. The catcher is on it. Caught for an out. So that gives them runners at the corners with one out. Now at the plate, Ciprian Soto. There's one out. Line drive to center field. Will the runner tag up? He makes it, and the tying run tags up. The runner doesn't tag up. Just misses off the plate for ball number one. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Roman Adams. It's jammed on that one. The shortstop gets to it. He's out. That's the ball game.
Okay. Made it a game. Made it a game. Gave up 3 homers. Not ideal. But yeah. I got 19 points. Still got up in the back. Okay, we can call it a swing. We got our manipulator bonus. Back out. And then I will check my history. Okay. Yeah, I still got like a floor. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. So there we go. Yeah. We are 9-2-3 this week, so not too bad. I will catch y'all next time. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate the follow. But it was close. I probably could have tied it up by sending that runner, but it happens. Probably should have sent a pinch runner since I had the guys on my bench that were designated as pinch runners. I'll back up, and I'll even show you how you can do that. You can go into your team edit, and then go down to, we'll do it here, register top team, and then you could set your pitchers, do your usage settings, like Rodriguez here, 9th inning only, setup man is this guy, and then you got your relievers close, when behind, because Park is support plus, and more likely to receive run support, so it'll help you out with that. And then Maury, what do you got? Late launch and brush back. So you could just bring in guys in certain situations. Like, honestly, yeah, one behind, and then you are a short starter. You are a stamina preservation guy. Stamina. He is my ace. I try to get him as many wins as possible, even though his stamina isn't really there. He's more of a reliever, if we're being honest. So I usually leave him like that. Stamina 67. So, 51 stamina. So you're like a short starter. There we go. So I'll just leave it at that. And then your fielders, you can set guys to defensive replacement. replacement. I have no pinch runners on this team. But yeah, you can set these guys to swappable and everything. Alright. He's swappable. Like, nope. I'll leave him for the game. And then I'll leave Adams for the game. Alright, there we go. So, that is how you can do that. So, I am done. I want to thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all next time. So, peace out. Catch you next time.